we start with the first one, expression. It's definitely like a color, not color rhythm, future rhythm,
Color rhythm.
color rhythm. I'm just mashing up the names, but
Color
yeah,
book rhythm. Coloring book
yeah,
rhythm.
coloring book rhythm. All right, let's listen to that first one.
Sweet.
You've been holding yourself back for too long. It's time to express yourself. Express yourself. It's time to express yourself.
Such a vibe, that tune. I'm sure a
Hey,
lot of people are gonna have that on repeat this
nice.
coming weeks. Oh, just so everybody knows, we're having a live chat in the Infekt Breakout EP. There's like a thread within that chat that you can join and chat with us. Because I know last week we had like a regular chat and everybody was just going crazy spamming and stuff.
It's like half the people are in the channel itself, and then the other half is in the thread.
uh, yeah, let's
That's
King,
fine.
let's consolidate these, and I guess let's remove uh the 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 party text because I feel like we're split here. I think it'd be easier to just do it in the main chat. But anyways, what were your thought process like behind this tune? I know like color bass and future rhythm have been like massive over the last 2 years.
Yeah,
What's up like your
I
yeah.
definitely feel like it was like a kind of refreshing thing, like just to hear like a whole bunch of artists doing like melodic stuff, like people that you wouldn't expect it from. And
Right.
like to me that was really inspiring, especially stuff like Automate for me is a big inspiration because like his future rhythm stuff is amazing. And I just wanted to give it a try. Like I wanted to see how it would sound if like Infekt makes something melodic. And then we had Introspection on the last EP, and then that went super well. So I
Yeah.
felt like I wanted to do some more in that direction and use some other techniques.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
funnily enough, like I started that track on a lesson with somebody, and I made like basically the whole bass sound on a lesson because somebody asked me how to make like that future rhythm sound, and then it ended up turning into the whole track. But yeah, haven't heard of. Somebody said haven't heard of Automate.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you haven't heard
please.
of Automate, like, come on, you need to get on that. He's done some releases with us on Roundtable, and recently he's done, I think, an EP on Halcyon. That's been pretty solid.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
he's on fire.
he definitely is, and hopefully we can get him to do some more releases with us this year. And
That'd be sweet.
yeah, anybody in the chat would like to come and share a few words about the the song? I'm sure you've all heard it already, but all right, let's bring somebody in here. Shuka. I'm gonna butcher these names, but or I'm just gonna have multiple people allowed in the Tubby Prime. Oh, Vertical's here too. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Tubby, how are you doing?
I'm swell. How are you doing today?
Great, great.
Swell.
Swell.
Yeah,
Nice.
Uh,
I just,
yeah, go ahead.
sorry, I just wanted to say, like, literally a month ago, I was just at work listening to all of, like, the old, like, 2015, 2014 Infekt tunes, like, Stein's The Enemy edit and stuff, and just to see how not only Infekt has progressed his sound, but just, the sound of dubstep and rhythm as a whole has just been so cool. It's really undergone like a really awesome transformation, and I'm just so glad to be a part of it. It's awesome to watch.
Sweet. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty crazy like how it went from like this really underground like and especially a lot of people that didn't really know all that much about like mix sounds and stuff like that to like now
Yeah.
we're on this like whole different standard.
Yeah, it feels as though like the sound itself is a lot more robust, whereas then the sounds was a lot more like desolate almost. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And then the whole melodic aspect of it kind of shifting back into the main sound over the last couple of years has
Yeah.
been super nice to see, and I welcome it greatly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
true. Like that's how dubstep started, right? Like it was
Right.
a lot of melodic
yeah,
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
just kind of a fusion of everything that was out there. So sick.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
feel like having melodies and melodic elements makes it more memorable than just, sound design. And I feel like
Yeah.
that's the reason why we remember a lot of old classics is because we remember and we can hum the melodies and stuff.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
very true. Well, I'm gonna hop back in the chat, but thank you for taking my question. It's awesome to be here.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for
Appreciate it.
joining.
Yeah. Enjoy your time.
Yep, you too.
You too.
Awesome. That's great. It was insightful. Let's move on to Breakout, which is the second track of the EP. We put it up on SoundCloud and YouTube today. Sure, people heard it, but let's run it back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go. It's so funny to me that
Yeah.
a lot of people remember this one because of the video that I posted on Instagram where I was just spinning around.
Yeah, that was really funny, and it caught me off guard. And I was like, "What? Am I on like a different different account right now?" But it was definitely funny, and I'm sure people loved it. People love seeing Goofy Infect.
Man, yeah, I was wondering what to like put because I didn't want to just put another like visualizer.
Right? Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
great idea. I love that. I remember like people still do it a lot now. Like people have all the I think the new generation, the Gen Z producers are like their minds are out there. So I you can tell it's made by a Gen Z producer
Oh
because the
yeah.
visualizer has like some random elements that I'm like, okay, cool.
Man, I've
Fun
seen
to
some
watch.
wild ones on Twitter as well,
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
it's like a little baby dancing in the corner.
Yeah. Or like five things at once sometimes as well,
Yeah,
like overload.
it's overload, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen with the generate like the next generation after that. What are they gonna do?
Yeah. What
Um,
letter are they even gonna have?
I
Because
don't
Z
know.
is the last one, right?
Z is the last one, maybe Z1, like an Excel sheet,
Maybe
or A1. I don't know.
A1.
But anyways, Breakout. What was the reason for calling it Breakout and not Let's Go?
Oh, I mean, you can't name every track just by the sample that it has. That's boring.
True. It would
It's
have.
like
Yeah.
if you think about like let's go, like let's like break out, like bam, like let's let's go, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying. It would be kind of dumb because my mind usually just goes there. Like, why don't you just call it the sample?
Yeah,
Then people can remember the name of the song and the vocal associated with it. But yeah,
I guess that
I
is
guess
true.
definitely. Yeah. Let's bring in Vertical to see what Vertical thinks about this. Vertical, I hope you have your mic
Nope.
working this time around. Hey, there he is.
Hello.
Finally, Jesus. In fact, you need to stop one-upping yourself. I cannot handle it. It is insane. Like,
I appreciate that.
from what I've heard so far, this EP is honestly going to be one of my favorites this year.
Nice. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the goal for me, and it's always been the goal. Is like to whenever I make a track, I want it to be better than the last one in one way or another. Like whether it can be something small, like it can be just a hi hat, but like it's kind of like the concept of like the Kaizen way. I guess that's what the whole last EP was about. But like small improvements over kind of a long period of time, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I believe in that.
it just makes me excited for the future of your music. It's just, if it just keeps getting more and more extravagant, it's just going to be, I don't know. I don't know who's going to be able to top it.
I'm trying not to let that pressure get to me.
I don't mean to pressure you, but
Oh yeah. No, I appreciate it.
yeah, it's great,
Um,
and I can't wait to do the roundup of this month as well. The
yes,
artist
I
is
was gonna
insane.
bring that up because I'm not sure if you guys know already, but our vertical is one of the few artists that's like constantly supporting the label with like doing like really sick like roundups by combining all the arts. I'll post the one that he did for the January roundup, and you guys can go follow Vertical on Instagram. Some amazing stuff all the time. Like he keeps keeping all the releases roundup every at the end of every month, pretty much. It's really cool.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
No, you are awesome for supporting us. Thank you so much.
Love you guys. Can't wait to hear the rest of it.
Yep, let's get into
Hell
the
yeah.
next one, which is Accelerator. Now, this one, nobody's heard it before because it's not out yet. So the next four tunes are going to be special here. We're going to be listening to those for the first time ever. So let's
Oh yeah.
run it.
Accelerate.
Holy shit.
These gifs are making me laugh so much.
And it's funny that you'll see like a couple of gifs that are like perfectly synced to the BPM of the song.
Man, it's satisfying when that happens.
Yep. But this track is definitely like it's a good like a themed song for like a car chase.
Man, yeah, like I have so many tracks that are inspired by the game Wipeout, because I mean
Wipeout.
it's spaceship racing, and this is one of them. And like to me, this is like the spiritual successor to that's what I'm writing on the post on Instagram as well. But it's like the spiritual successor to Leech Beam, which is my favorite
Mhm.
track that I've made. and I feel like this one is. Yeah, I'm really proud of this one. I don't know. I really like it.
Yeah, it's super sick, and I'm sure people are gonna go drive really fast to this, which I don't recommend. But hey, do you?
Yeah, drive carefully, everyone.
Carefully though.
Buckle
I
up.
know I will be driving fast to the place soon, but
Oh yeah.
anybody wanna hop in real quick and go for a ride? GTL,
Go for a ride.
go for a ride.
All right, I was wondering for a second how to accept it. How you guys doing tonight?
Great.
Pretty good, pretty good. Thank you for being part of this radio show.
Being a friend. But yeah, holy shit, that song, man. Whoa.
You like that one?
502.
Accelerator?
Am I loud? I'm sorry. Fuck.
Your mic is clipping super hard, but it's all good.
Shit. Hold on. Let me like back away
That
from
excited.
it. Is this good?
He's that excited.
Is this better?
Yeah, it's better. It's much better.
All right.
I don't know.
But yeah, hell yeah, dude. That lead on the drop. That was some heavy shit.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this one was all Vital sound design as well. And like I'm trying to
I
get
love
people
Vital.
to use Vital more, but it's I don't know, everybody's so comfortable with Serum, but I feel like if you put in the time to learn Vital, it's crazy.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same way. Actually, I was not a big fan of Serum. I kind of just used it just cause that was kind of like the standard. And then
Yeah.
once I downloaded Vital, I really, really got into it to the point of where I'm basically the same way. Where a lot of the stuff I've been making lately has been mostly Vital synths.
Right, yeah, like now if I have to, well, sometimes I go back to Serum, but now when I go back, it's like I feel like I'm missing a lot of the features.
Yeah, exactly. Alpha Wolf just asked what Vital is. It is a free VST
Yeah.
that you can
Free
use to make.
synthesizer.
Yeah, it's a
It's
very good
similar.
free synthesizer,
Hopefully, I don't know.
and it comes with some cool like presets from like Ulasile and Voltra and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super sick, and the developer is super open about the whole process on Twitter, I believe, and
Hmm.
just throwing some really great demos on Twitter.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much, GTL, for joining in and sharing your thoughts on it.
Yeah, thank you for having me again. I'm excited to
thank
hear
you.
the rest of the EP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Congrats on the EP.
Appreciate it.
All right. Do you have any other words about Accelerator that you would like to share?
Words.
Or words? Any thoughts?
Vegetable soup,
Vegetable oil.
broccoli, oil, mall simulation. That's all.
Anyways, here's the next track, Trigger. Who hurt you on that
Woo!
one? You didn't have to
Everybody.
go so hard.
Yeah, that one was fun. I mean, like the thing is, I've been wanting to make something like super heavy for the longest time, but it's always so hard when you're trying to break into a new genre and you have to like learn all the conventions because even something like a tarot snare is so different from like
Hmm.
a rhythm one,
Yeah.
and like all the conventions of the genre are so different.
Yeah, those little things that really add up into like just like making it a completely different thing.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people have been doing the new tear out thing, and I'm sure you've all heard. It's just like future bass, not future bass, color bass. Every producer has their own way of doing it, and it just makes it sound slightly different. So naturally, tear out Infekt is gonna sound super unique.
Yeah, I guess that's what makes it interesting is that everyone still has their own techniques and everything that they grew
Right.
into, and then they can apply those to like the different styles.
Exactly, and then and it's just so interesting to see how a genre can be broken down into so many like little subgenres, not necessarily subgenres, but styles.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
but
I
yeah.
also like really liked like personally I really liked the that pad in the second part in the
Hmm.
second half because it's like I kind of was thinking about like you have the choice to like either for the second drop like go even harder than the first one, but
Hmm.
where do you even go when the first one is already like all out like brutal? So
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to turn it around and just go like the opposite direction and add like something so unexpected and bring it down instead of up. I don't know. That was fun to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. No, you could tell like how different and unique it was because it's so unexpected, and
Yeah.
I'm sure people are gonna enjoy that. Let's bring in King Wolfie. Oh,
All right.
okay. Never mind. Lake Tsunami. If you're here, join the thing.
Lake Tsunami. Hello.
Lake Tsunami.
Welcome.
What's up, guys? Oh my god, I hit accept and it was like not working for a second.
No, it happens. Discord's kind of
So
weird these days.
wonky. Yeah, bro, that track was insane, dude. That was super sick.
Thank you.
That one and the
Thank you.
last.
Thank you. That
Love the
one
idea
and
there. The last
sweet.
one. Yeah.
Glad you like them. What's your favorite thing about them? Let's say
Uh,
about Trigger.
I don't know. I guess it was just mainly like the sound design and stuff, and just the idea. That's really vague, but like, is yeah. I don't know. It's just clean.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
No. I like the tear outy kind of. Super sick.
Yeah, cause I see what you're saying with like it being clean, cause usually like tarot
Mhm.
it's kind of loud and,
Yeah.
and noisy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But this was super clean and
Yeah.
well put together. It's
Super
like
nice.
if Tarot went out for a nice dinner at a 5-star restaurant and it was up.
Yeah. Went
Nice
out.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
No.
guess that's kind of where like my production style comes in a bit because I tend to have my tracks like a bit more quiet.
Mhm.
Um, but
Yeah.
yeah,
No. I mean, so far this whole EP is really sick. Been
thank
enjoying
you.
everything that y'all been playing. I'm excited for it to come out.
Yeah,
Congrats.
glad you're here and
Thank you.
glad you're enjoying it with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you stick around till the end because the drum and bass track hasn't even
Oh
been
shoot.
introduced yet. So
I'm excited for that.
yeah, thank
Oh
you so
yeah,
much for
Yeah.
joining. I'm gonna bring in somebody else here too.
Yep.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, sorry, I kicked you. I'm so sorry for saying something. Uh, Sire Siren Nick. I don't know how to say it. Cyranek. If you're there, please join. There should be a button at the bottom where you can join the stage. Okay, I'm gonna just do it for multiple people, so whoever joins first gets to. There
Nice.
you go.
Them.
Cloak
Hey.
R6.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
How you
Look, what
doing?
were your thoughts
I-
about the last tune and also some of the other tunes we listened earlier?
Oh God. I do like the way that you're going with this tune, because most of your tunes, like I think like last year's, they're like very randomy, and like I think one of them was like a rhythm lo-fi track. So I like
Yeah.
how you're bringing in like slowly like bringing in like more styles, which is
Yeah.
something a lot of people don't really do. They mostly just stick to one style, which is like it's fine, but I do like how you're bringing in slowly bringing in like more styles.
Nice.
To
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. It's always a bit daunting to like go in new directions because you really don't know how people are gonna react to it.
well,
Um,
yeah, because you don't know if
but
it's gonna be like a negative like thing or like a positive thing. So it's like one of those hit or miss type things.
yeah, exactly. And then plus, like for example, with something like drum and bass or tear out, where there's like this whole scene, it's like
Yeah,
I'm asking myself if I meet the expectations of that crowd that enjoys that stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like drum and bass especially, I feel like there is a lot of like I don't know if that's just my impression of it, but like the production level and like the kind of barrier of entry is super high. I feel like you need to be really good to make a good drum and bass track because there are so many producers that are like insanely good in drum and bass.
yeah. I mostly think if you're good at drum and bass, you can make good dubstep. That's the way I mostly put it.
Yeah,
That's just how I interpret it. But
it's
overall,
it's true that
um,
a lot of drum and bass producers do make really good dubstep as
yeah,
well.
I like to put Joe B as an example. Shout out to Joe. Um, but it's like I just like the way you're just like putting your own style on it, and like
Yeah,
not so like because most tear out is like very like fast and like like really like loud chugs and shit, and you're just like putting it on your own. Just like nah, I'm gonna just do it the way I do it while keeping it my own style.
yeah, nice. That's
Yeah,
good to hear.
exactly. And adding on to that, you did the same with expression and bringing in that melodicness of it, and
Yeah,
making it future rhythmy at the same time while keeping it like sticking to your roots. It was really refreshing to see or hear at least.
yeah.
Awesome.
Also, I like to say I found out. In fact, I found you out through the Virtual Riot EP in 2019.
Oh yeah.
It
Wait,
got
through
recommended.
the Virtual Riot EP?
Yeah, because Spotify said, "Hey, has released a new EP." I'm like, who's Infekt? I've never listened to Infekt, and I'm like, oh, this is dope. Because it was the
There
Oh,
you
same
that's
go.
year.
cool.
It was the same year where I just got into rhythm because I've never heard rhythm.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
So
that's awesome.
yeah,
Thanks, Spotify. I guess you're good for something.
thank
Yeah.
you. The one platform which is good for multiple things, but tends to suck half the time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Thank you so
um,
much, Cloak, for
yeah,
joining us and
I
Yeah,
can't
sharing
wait
thank
your
to
you.
hear the
thoughts
rest.
about it. Yeah,
Appreciate
hope
it.
you keep coming back and hope you stick with us through the end.
Of course.
Awesome.
All
Yeah.
right, you both have an amazing day.
You too.
You
Bye
too,
bye.
thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Uh, Cyranic.
Yeah,
Hey,
sorry about that. I didn't realize the accept
it's
button was up at top.
it's all good. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I'm just like figuring it out as I go as well. So, yeah, what were your thoughts on Trigger?
Trigger I actually liked. It was definitely, especially the higher tones for the main sound design portion. It really caught my attention. I mean, everyone's been saying it. You know, the melodic portions of this whole entire EP is kind of refreshing because I keep telling Mad Hatter and Cyan here in Austin that my idea for my own personality is going to be like Cascade meets Nails. So to hear that, melodic elements are being brought back in, especially in effect style, is pretty sweet to hear. Especially the last song as well. I loved how his sound design had like this almost air sucking effect to it. Um, So yeah, everything about it so far I'm enjoying. I'm rocking my head to it, and just like what the other guest just said, like I first found Effect on Spotify as well. So pretty much what
Awesome.
everyone's been saying tonight's kind of covered what I've been thinking as well. So keep up the great work, and I'm hoping that 2022 is your year.
Nice, thank you.
Wonderful.
That's really kind.
I like how you described it as air sucking effect.
Air sucking.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah, I see that.
Nice. Yeah, I guess the noise layer maybe kind of makes it sound a bit like that. In combination with the reverb maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can definitely understand that. I'm still going in college. Like I'm almost done with my degree, and I have a lot to learn still when it comes to audio effects processing and sound design. But nonetheless, that's just the way that I describe, like, whatever it makes me feel like it's doing. That's how I usually interpret it, and it just sounded like you were sucking the air out of the room or out of the audio space with that effect that you were doing with what I can only guess is like a little bit of, as you were saying, white noise, or to add that crunchiness, and then the reverb to kind of give it some smoothing, and then probably doing a filtering effect to give it that effect as well. But nonetheless, I found your Patreon. Definitely going to be checking that out. And again, just keep up the great work, man. I mean, you guys are doing amazing stuff, and I really do hope that this year and then the coming years, you guys start rising to the top, and we can finally start breaking through the mainstream mindset, and where people won't look down on EDM as some underground thing. Because in my personal opinion, like, it's so underground that it's mainstream, and I've been saying that for like 10 years now when it comes to EDM as a whole genre spectrum rather than just certain elements.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super well put. I appreciate that.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys
thank
have a
you.
great night.
Yeah,
You
you
too.
too. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
interesting
Yeah.
if like I mean it's interesting to think about like where dubstep is in the space of like how popular it actually is in like the space of EDM and I guess music in general.
Yeah, and
Like
it's slowly still rising up there, you know. It's like
yeah.
it's slowly becoming the main stage. Guys like Subtronics that, you know, came out of pretty much like nowhere when they were like not doing these big shows are now being part of the massive stages, and it's awesome to see that the whole scene is growing together.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like this time maybe it also has more potential to actually stay bigger because like
Mhm.
I feel like back when it was super mainstream with Skrillex, it was like all Skrillex, you know? But then when
Yeah.
Skrillex starts doing something else, then everything else also starts dying down.
Right.
So now it's like a bunch of artists that are
Yeah.
actually like growing and stuff.
Yeah, I agree, and yeah, we just can't wait to see where that goes. Um, awesome. Let's get into the next track, which is Orm. Is that how you pronounce, or how
Yeah.
you want people to pronounce it? Orm. Awesome.
Orm.
Let's check it out.
A mythical monster. Represented as a gigantic reptile. Claws, the tail of a serpent, wings, and scaly skin.
Orm.
Orm. That was that second drop was just like next level.
That was originally supposed to be a VIP, but then I didn't have a second drop for the original, so I was like, might as well merge them together. And so I took the two projects and merged them together.
Snip,
I
snap,
married
snip,
them.
snap. There you
Snip,
go.
snap.
That's how vasectomies are done. Sorry, that was
Do you
an
know the
awkward
physical toll that combining two project files?
Oh my god. It's from The Office, guys. Come on, it's not that weird to say, please.
Yeah, you
Um,
gotta know the reference.
yeah. Yeah, that was great. I love that one, and like the horn kind of sound in the background.
The
I don't know.
horn.
It's like the brassy sound design in the back that goes along with the main sound.
It might just be the distortion on the bass sound that gives it that like kind of crunchy, brassy type of sound.
Yeah.
Again, vital, all vital sound design. Very fun, very nice, very powerful.
Yes. I am sorry, everybody in the chat. Sorry to disappoint. I
Disappoint.
I am
How?
my brain's fried because they're saying I'm being sus right now.
What the heck?
I don't know. Anyways, let's bring in some fans to talk about their thoughts about Orm. Hey,
Hello.
Chad,
Yo, what's up?
How
how's
you
it going?
doing?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad at all.
What
I
were
saw
your
in the chat that you like this one a lot.
Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. In the beginning, it was like absolute nightmare fuel.
Nightmare
how
Fuel.
so? How so?
It was just it caught me off guard at first. It was just kind of it was like
Gotcha.
the dark kind of. I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah, that like super pitched down vocal and
Yeah,
stuff.
that
That
yeah that.
that one actually comes from freesound.org, which is like a place where you can find like a ton of like really really crappy sounds. And that one was
That down.
it's like usually just like random people recording like really crappy like some of them are gold, but other ones are just like terrible. But that one was like it was like in between, like the idea was amazing, but the recording was kind of low quality. So
Oh yeah.
I recorded myself over it to layer it with the original with the vocal that I had, and that kind of made it a bit more clean, so you can kind of tell what it's saying. But yeah, it's just a little tidbit. What an odd word.
Tidbit.
Yeah,
Well, Chad, thank you
definitely.
for
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
No, go ahead. You were saying something.
Orm, I think is definitely my favorite on the EP so far.
Nice.
Very
It's
very
awesome to hear.
crunchy.
It's good to hear that everybody has like a different favorite of theirs. So it's
You're
definitely
on the masterclass as well, right? I swear I've seen your
Yeah,
name
yeah,
before.
yeah.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Definitely recommend it to everybody in here to check out the Patreon.
check out the
Thank you.
Patreon. Thanks so much, Chad, for joining. I'm gonna let Chris plug in his masterclass a bit more. You want to talk about it?
Sure. If you guys want to learn more about how to make the kind of music, if you can call it music, that I make, then you can check out my masterclass because I've been like, since the beginning of COVID, basically, I started writing because before that, I always did lessons and I noticed that I really enjoy like teaching people. And so I wanted to actually have a course where it's like not only just like individual like sound design tutorials or something, but I wanted to have something that's like from start to finish, like about everything, like including how to do mixdown, how to do flows, how to do intros, and then also everything around being an artist, like how to deal with your mental health when you're just sitting at home all day. Because I feel like nobody talks about that, you know?
Nobody does, and I think I like the idea, and maybe I will actually hit you up about it and see if I can get into that, because I'm constantly like, working on stuff and just sitting by myself all day staring at the screen, so it definitely
Yeah.
takes a toll. And I think you bring a fair point that there's not a lot of people that are talking about, just us being inside all the time and doing what we do.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's definitely a I think part of like having that consistency over the years and stuff too is like taking care of yourself
Hmm.
and your mental health, because otherwise it's just not sustainable, I think.
Yeah, that's very true. I think um I personally like talk about mental health and stuff like that, but when it comes to myself, I never really take action on it. So I definitely want to do that this year, and I urge other people to do the same and take care of themselves.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
yeah.
Sleep is key. Yeah, that's it. Somebody said
Yep.
that.
Sleep is
That's a big one.
key. Not getting a lot of that, but this year
Damn.
we're gonna fix ourselves.
We're gonna fix ourselves.
Yeah.
Yep, with a
Uh,
wrench.
but it's time to wake up now, because we're gonna get into the drum and bass here, and I know everybody's gonna start jumping up and down. So
Oh
let's uh
yeah.
let's get into it.
Drum and bass time. Woo!
Anybody else awake all of a sudden? Gonna go for
That's
a run right now.
caffeine for the ears.
Exactly.
Who
It
said
definitely is.
who said audible crack in the chat? Was it crack?
Audible crack. I feel like
Sounds legit.
it's I don't think anyone here has done crack, so I don't think we know what crack really feels like. Well, I
I
hope
hope
nobody's
so.
done crack before.
Honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, man, this is definitely one of my favorite tracks, and I was like so happy to hear when you sent it over in the whole package, and
Oh yeah.
that was definitely something I was excited for a lot. It's more drum and bass
Nice.
off genres.
Yeah, this like the feedback on it is definitely encouraging me to make some more drum and bass in the future.
Hmm.
Like obviously not the only thing I'm gonna be doing
Yeah.
going forward, but just like as experiments, it's a ton of fun.
Yeah, absolutely, and I love the fact that we're like trying to be more open about different subgenres
Yeah.
as part of like EPs. I'm liking the house tracks people have been sending, like the tech house tracks. We would love to like put those up as well.
Yeah, it's always good as like add-ons because
Hmm.
personally I feel like when I hear an EP, like for me as an artist, I feel like that's a chance to add something to my 3 or 4 tracks that's like different from everything else because otherwise it's like I don't know, like I feel like it's an opportunity for the artist to show like what else they can do.
Yeah,
Like just add
exactly.
a track that's like cuz I don't think like everybody's just making like the same sound all the time. It's like
Right.
uh, it's only natural to like make some other stuff sometimes. So like why not like add it to your EP? Like that's your chance. Like if you
Exactly.
were to just
Yeah.
put it out like that, then maybe it wouldn't be that well received. But as part of an EP, it's like go for it.
Yeah, it's like great testing waters because people already have their attention on the project as a whole, and you just
Yeah.
get to kind of slide it in there. How do you like this taste?
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like if I didn't put introspection on the last EP, I don't think I would have had the confidence like maybe not to put the track, but to put it as the first track this time, like expression as the
Right.
first track. So
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like in the end like it came together really well as like the fact
Yeah, I
that it is
agree.
the first track.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely agree with that. Um, so the EP is it's 9:01 p.m. and pretty much midnight where you are, Chris. The EP is
Oh
out
yeah.
now on Spotify. So if you guys didn't get enough of that through the listening party, I urge you all to go visit this link right there. It has all 6 tracks uploaded on the Spotify account, and you guys can
Nice.
go listen to it on your own and not have to listen through it through like a Discord quality.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, overall, I think the whole EP has been fantastic, and I'm excited for people to hear the whole project, and well, excited for the masses tomorrow to hear the whole EP.
Oh yeah. Thank you, man. And thanks everybody in that tuned in as well. I appreciate you. Appreciate all the all the gifts. Like I couldn't stop
And
laughing.
you can go scroll back up and start favoriting your favorite ones and use them in your
Yeah.
personal life. You can
Yeah,
collect
like
gifts here.
sometimes I was talking about something and like a gift popped up that was like topical and I was like about to burst out laughing, but I was like keeping my eyes on the left part of the Discord window.
Yeah. Um. Anyways, I was gonna bring some more people up into chat. Actually, should we do that? Are you up for that?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do it. Shakoten. Shay with a 4 between the H and the K.
Yo,
Hey,
Hello.
hello.
first off, that D&B track is insane.
Thank you. Appreciate
Um,
that.
it's incredible how you like managed to fucking nail the essence of D&B like right off the bat. It's insane.
I guess it's because I mean I listened to a lot of it and I've been trying on the side, but I never really felt confident to put anything out. So at this point I feel like with this one I actually for the first time felt like I was happy with a drum and bass track that I made, and that's why I've put it out.
Yeah, man, it's so sick. I mean, the
Thank
whole EP is fucking. It's mind-boggling. I mean, Orm is just. It has to be one of the most like textured and like chunky headbangable tracks I've ever listened to, man.
Nice. Thank you.
And I'm not a producer, so I can't really say anything like technical about it. It's just fucking so sick.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave like room for other people to join. So
Yeah, thank you so much for joining in and sharing your thoughts.
yeah,
Appreciate that. Wasabi with 2 eyes at the end.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you guys?
I'm just
We're
I'm just
hyped
looking
right
at the gifts. This is how trees are made. Oh,
Oh
no.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What?
Sorry.
Speaking about the DMB, that was really insane. I really enjoyed that track a lot.
Nice, thank you. So good
You
to
know,
hear everybody liking the DNV track.
it makes me so happy that like on every track, like you do like every experimental and stuff that you never stop like experimenting, and that's what I love about you. Because you always like find some new sounds that would comes with dubstep music.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, otherwise I feel like I would get so bored of it. Like if I just keep doing the same thing. Like that's what kept it interesting over the years too, is like there's me playing with new tools and trying out new stuff, and then also like other artists coming out with inspiring new stuff that I can then try out. So yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah. In the future, are you gonna keep making more D&B stuff with experimental stuff?
Yeah, I think always, like, because like I said, it would get boring otherwise. But like, especially like as add-ons for my EPs, it's always like we'll see. Like, I can't really think of like what my next EP is gonna be like right now.
Yeah.
But I definitely am always gonna like continue to experiment with different tools and different styles and all that.
Well,
So yeah.
I'm really excited for the next future of the EP. I'm happy for that.
Awesome.
All
Thank
right.
you so
Well,
much for joining us.
you're welcome. Thank you for having me here.
Of course.
All right. I'm gonna pass on to other people so who could actually join.
Sweet. All right. Man Boy Super One. I love these names. Man Boy Super One. Are you here?
Hey.
Hey, I actually recognize you from my
Hey,
Discord server
Infekt.
as well.
Yeah. By the way, great class. Really cleared some stuff off. I really recommend it. Like I can't. It's so good. I haven't
Nice,
been able to
thank
do
you.
the streams because I got work, but like still.
Yeah,
But
that means a lot.
yeah, dude. Orm. Like I was like, I wasn't really sure about Orm, but then I heard it like full. Oh my gosh, that's like my favorite one of the track, and then it's the drum and bass one. I remember you previewing the drum and bass one on the on the Discord.
Oh yeah, because I
Bro.
post the work in progress stuff there sometimes.
Yeah. It was I was so excited. I didn't think you would actually release it though. That was
Nice.
crazy. And then
Yeah, I'm glad you like those.
I've just been listening to Introspection like 2 a lot
Yeah.
recently. I don't know why, but it's just so good. That chord progression just yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, like Introspection, I think that was the actual first time that I tried making something melodic, and like I'm proud that it came out like that pretty much
Yeah.
right away, which was fun. But yeah, definitely
kind
thank
of
you.
I don't know why, but for a while I've kind of had this like angst towards I remember you talking about this during your crap, during your stream, how you made the color base, how you used the the chord feature on Ableton. And I was kind of
Mhm.
always against that, but then I was like, if this is how we made introspection, then I need to try it out. Cause
Yeah, with
yeah,
the scales.
yeah, with the scales feature, it's like I could somewhat do it, but I like kind of had this angst towards like a robot doing it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's crazy because like I know nothing about music theory, but just that, like, kind of the concept of like limiting yourself for what notes you can use kind of
yes,
helps
that's what,
like
yeah,
stay within something that kind of makes sense together. I don't know,
yeah.
that like, yeah, I love that feature. I've been using that like a ton.
Also, I'm curious who made that art and like the whole visuals because that was amazing too. That was also my favorite part of the EP.
We have a couple of artists that we work with for all like roundtable arts and also the visuals. I think the art's done by Tito Arts, and then it's all animated by Glitcha, who's also released with us before, which is interesting.
Oh, neat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Tito did the last one as well
yeah
for the Kaizen
one.
EP.
He did Kaizen
Um,
and also the 137.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he did
He's
that
Okay.
as well.
he's really good. Like,
Oh, wait a minute. Follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
him.
Follow him on Instagram. I know who Tito Arch is. I was like, what is that stuff? Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm always like really impressed with like when I send like the concept and then like I tell him like what I would like to have changed and stuff, and it's like I couldn't have imagined it better than how it ends up coming out, you know? Like it's super impressive.
Background and it's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really this EP, I'm gonna be listening to it 10 times over.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Appreciate
All
that.
right. Well, I'm gonna leave
Thank you
it
so
to let
much.
someone else talk. So
All
y'all
right.
have a good night.
You
Yeah,
too.
you as well. All right. I think we should call it there.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, but yeah, thank you everyone for joining us and staying with us throughout the entire listening party.
Yeah, thanks
And
everyone.
we hope you guys go listen to the EP now. It's out on Spotify. I'm gonna post a link in the announcements, and along with that, the deluxe version of Virtual Art Simulation is also out on Spotify. So go check that out after you're done listening to the Infekt EP.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Boss Fight After Party is finally on
it's so
Spotify.
sick. Yep,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, let's close it out. And do you have any last words for the remaining people in the chat?
Um I guess there's also the mix still that just went up today if you want to listen to more
That's true.
stuff. There's some great artists on there. Some music from some great artists.
Hmm.
But
Also,
yeah,
some great dance moves from you on the YouTube version, where I'm
some
definitely turning some of those into gifs for like socials. I was
yeah,
talking to
please.
Dieter about it. Yeah.
That sounds nice. But
Awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
thanks everyone. Appreciate you. And yes, time to go to sleep.
Yep. Big day tomorrow. Well, today for
Big day
you.
tomorrow.
Big day today for you.
True. Putting the EP on loop. Okay. I think we're leaving. Goodbye, everyone. How can I